Let's talk about the effects of environmental impact humans have on the koala's habitats in Eastern Australia. Here is my problem. The koala has been designated as a vulnerable species. The population of the koala has declined significantly over the past 2 decades, with a total rate of reduction being at around 28%, with the rates heavily driven by the severe decline in the inland regions most affected by the recent droughts. So why should we care? Why should we care about the koala? With continued habitat destruction, fragmentation, bushfires, illness, and climate change, koalas are on the verge of becoming a threatened or endangered species. The koala is one of the most well-known mammals on the planet. Koalas are important for Australians' ecology because they consume excess foliage into the eucalyptus forests where they live, lowering biomass levels and causing frequent and major fires during the dry season. During the rainy seasons, koalas' droppings provide nutrients for regrowth of undergrowth, as well as food for insects and small rodents. While feeding, koalas break trees and shed leaves, making them available to the ground invertebrates. To protect koalas, it is necessary to preserve the forests in which they live, which acts as carbon sinks. The koala benefits the Australian ecology. Every year, they are expected to create over 9,000 jobs and contribute between 1.1 billion and 2.5 billion to Australian tourism industry. Consequences of continuing to destroy the koala's habitat on a local, national, and international scale will have a social impact on humans' health due to the scat deposit of the koalas developing more trees that provide more oxygen. Job creation, profitability, and accurate environmental accounting will have an impact on air quality and the reduction of environmental stresses, which will benefit human health and the koala species. Putting in place nationwide changes for koalas will provide the needed job creation, profitability, and environmental benefits. This can be accomplished by developing monitoring programs as well as providing up-to-date mapping, potential carrying capacity, and landscape scales processes to monitor koala patterns in the environment in order to implement landscaped habitat restoration plans. The Australian government announced an additional $50 million over 4 years in January 2022 to support koala recovery and conservation through monitoring, habitat protection, and the improvement of koalas' health and care in response to natural disasters such as bushfires and disease. The funding supplements the initial funding of $18 million announced in 2020. Studies should be done to get a more up-to-date picture on how fragile the koala species is, as well as the ongoing challenges that are threatening the species' repopulation. Repopulating the koala species should be a primary focus for developing new programs and safe havens for the koala to ensure their habitats are protected and they are able to live comfortably, which will reduce their stress, living conditions, and death. If these changes are not implemented and pushed to recover the koala species, the koala will eventually be extinct like many other Australian animals. The koala needs to be protected and the human disturbances need to be stopped to promote a healthier and longer life for the iconic mammal.